Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be doing a cash and stuffing. I will be going through some of my sinking funds and taking out some of the money that I had spent on some expenses that I've had. I guess it's been just the first 2 weeks of this month, so we did do quite a bit of spending, and I wanted to consolidate some of my expenses so I can prepare to have my credit card paid off. So if you would like to see me unstuff some of my sinking funds, then please stay tuned. So I started off by breaking down all of the spending that I've done so far this month. So the first 2 weeks of this month, we've spent quite a bit. We've had a few special occasions, and there was Easter that had just passed, and we did quite a bit of spending for our kids. And also for myself. So I will be going through the categories and my sinking fund envelopes, and I will be taking out what we had spent. So I had categorized them already over here, so we just kind of have to calculate it and then go through the sinking fund so I can take out the money. I do have $50 here to make change. I don't know if these denominations will work, but I'll try my best to see how we can take everything out of the envelopes. Hopefully I won't have too much or too less or too little, and everything can cover up my expenses. So usually I charge everything on my credit card, and at the end of the month I would take it out when I do my reconciliation of all of my sinking funds. But because we've been spending quite a bit this month, I kind of wanted to do it right now so I can get a good idea of how my sinking funds currently look. So we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, and $1, $2, $10, and a 20. And so once I get the total amount for this, it should calculate with, so the cash that I take out should total the amount here plus the $50 that I have right here. All right, so let's get started. So for special occasions, let me just calculate what we had spent. So we had 2 baby showers. The first one we had spent $43.09, and then the second one we spent $37.69. So special occasions, we spent a total of $80.78. So what I am gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna try to go to the lowest denomination of 5 or 10, because I know that I don't stuff very many ones in my sinking funds. So I'm hoping that everything kind of works out for the total amount. If not, then I'll probably have to go into one of the folders to see where I can take out the buffer. So I will be taking out $80 for special occasions. So I think it is in my plan ahead folder here. So special occasions, we have 300 here, so 50, 70, 80, so that works out. So 50, 70, 80. So for special occasions, we still have 102, 350, $70, 370 left for special occasions. So I'll just make a note here. 370. So for holidays, we just bought a few things for Easter. So that's just the one cost. And I will take out $25 for the holidays. So we have 25 here. I will put right here. And then so for holidays, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 180 left for holidays. So 180. And then for birthdays, we had quite a bit. So we had some birthdays come up, so that's what the gifts are. And then I am planning for my daughter's birthday, so these are what these expenses from Amazon and Party City are, and some supplies. And I also had a return, so take that. So the total for our birthdays right now is $275. So birthdays, we have $275.79. So I'll take out $275 from birthdays right now. So 1,250.75. So that works out. So okay, I'll put that here for now. 50 and 200. So we have 350, 70, 71, 72. So 372 for birthdays, remaining 72. And then for home goods, I think it's in the next folder. So for home goods, we had just purchased some plants for a garden. So $24.58, and I will take out $25 from home goods. So 25. 25, so we have $110 and $11 left in home goods. 111. And then for kids funds, we had bought some toys and some clothes for them. So kids, we had spent a total of $97.19. So I think for their full, I think I can make change for theirs. So I'll take out 98. So I'll break the 100. So we will have 50, 70, 90, and then I'll do the 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 100, and then I basically just need to give myself back $2. I'm sure there's a better way to do that, but I had done that so I don't confuse myself. Okay, so for kids, they have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87. 187. And then next is her fund. So I'll just put that back here. So I had spent a little bit at Sephora, and then I also bought some clothes. So $144.17 for her fund. So I will take out 145, 145. So for her fund, I have remaining 50, 55, 56, 57, $58. 58. And then for his fund, he had spent $50 for a boys' night out. So $50. So now for his fund, he has 100, 20, 40, 55. 155 remaining. And then last one is for family time. And we had spent $70.06. And this was for an Easter brunch that we did with our family. So I will take out $70 here. So I will break the 100. I'll just put in 100 and I'll give myself $30. Okay, so I have a total of 100, 20, 40, 60, 50, 70, 85. 185 for family. Okay, so that does it for all of my expenses. I will calculate everything and then make sure I have everything plus the $50 here. So let's do that. This month I actually didn't anticipate to spend this much. Actually, no month I anticipate to spend this much. I thought that I would just be spending mostly for my daughter's birthday. I know that there were a few other special occasions that we had, but we had spent so much in the past 2 weeks that I just wanted to make sure that we're still in order. And like, good thing for these sinking funds, because having all this money and just spending on your credit card and not knowing if you have enough money to like pay it off, like these sinking funds, I think this whole process of the cash envelope system is kind of like a lifesaver, just because like when you do all of this spending, I'm just so glad that I know that there is some, like when you do all of this spending, I'm so glad that I can go to these envelopes and I know that there is cash waiting for me to pay off my credit cards. So I don't know how I used to operate without this cash envelope system, but I'm just glad that I never went into debt by my spending. But this is kind of like a lifesaver. And this is the reason why we have sinking funds, basically, is to save us on these days when we're like spending way too much during the week. All right, so the total amount that I need to pay off these expenses is $767.37. So I should have that here plus $50. So the total amount here should at least equal to $817, and well, not 37 cents, but at least 817. So let's get them all, gather all the cash and count it up. So we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 760, 70, 80, 90, 95, 800, 85, 810, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So $818. All right, so everything adds up. This is going to the bank so I can pay my credit card once it's due. I'm so sorry for the glare in the light. The time of the day is kind of getting late. The sun is setting soon. So I guess I will end it here. I just wanted to show you how I take out my money from my sinking funds. This has been kind of a crazy first 2 weeks of April, but I hope you enjoyed watching my process on how I consolidate all of my expenses. I will see you guys next time. Oh, if you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you would hit that like button, subscribe down below, and leave a comment for me to let me know how you're doing and how your April is going so far. I know that it's the holidays, there's a lot of spring babies, so yeah, weddings are coming up too. So I hope you're enjoying your spring so far, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.